Yeah. So I'm just like whatever, it's fine. But we will be getting a new player by the name of Azel. Well, he's not necessarily new. He was the one that started this session with us, but he quit for some reason. I forget. But he will be joining us in a bit. He's picking his spells right now, and then I'll throw him in somewhere. So last time we played, you guys came to this Druid tribe. You guys had a nice party because these Druid tribe figured that, or mistaken Kaz to be their god. Kaz has welcomed this and with open arms, and then unrealistic or did not realize that he had to choose a wife, so he requested a celebration to be had so that he can choose his wife accordingly. After the celebration, Kaz, you proved yourself to be one of the best drinkers in this town, in this village. So you're keeping up that persona of being their god. After thinking about it, you thought about it pretty hard, and you're like, "Oh shit, my god, Lord Zyzel killed their god's wife. Oh shit, they must never know this." And then you guys did more things in the celebration, had some fun. Ended with a more or less a prayer to this the spirits, to lure spirits to you guys so that you guys can plant them into trees that you guys see around you. After which they you picked out a wife, and they requested that you kiss the wife, or more or less like just do something inappropriate, and then you were like, hold on, I have to go plant this soul. And you pretended to plant the soul, and you're like, yeah, I did it, boys, not realizing that one of the souls that you ate, by the name of Richard, is has consumed the other souls within you and has now become powerful and is trying to take over your body. You passed out from the screams that you heard in your head. You fought against the screams, but before you could break free, Richard managed to possess your body and bite the ear off your newlywed wife. Once you regained consciousness, you hugged her and did not realize you bit her until you saw the other side of her face, and you're like, "Oh shit!" So at this point, Larry's character Whisperwind. Oh, also I need to send Curtis.
I'm listening.
Yeah, I know. But if you want to join the Roll20, put it general chat. Okay, so
Oh,
yeah, if you want to join the Roll20 thing, if not, it's fine. You can just listen.
Website. I forgot to go
Yeah.
into it.
Kaz isn't here either, but wait.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
The
So
camera open.
after that, Whisperwind showed up and realized that Kaz was being possessed, and we need to get the spirit out of him. And most people didn't know what to do about that, but luckily he read books about it, and I'm like, God fucking damn, he did actually do that. And so he put you in a trance state. Plague, you had to go somewhere, so you just kind of like were praising to the ancient, because Plague honestly believes that the ancients are watching over him. um, in which case, Aldor.
Hey, they could be for all we know.
So Aldor,
Who knows? The
uh,
ancients would watch over a man like him. I hope.
so Aldor, two of the tribal men, and your newfound wife, uh, went into your spirit realm and saved you from Richard. Um, most of which was them, or three, sorry, three tribal men. One died. um, went into your spiritual realm and saved you from Richard, which most of it was just them saying that he has a small penis and he was just very self cautious about it.
Sure.
Yeah. But yeah, that's what happened. Because vicious mockery, that's what it does. You just insult them. And you guys won, no problem, and then you guys left. Uh, While you guys were in the Kaz's spirit realm, you guys saw that Kaz was in his church, the first church that he's ever been to in the Lord of Zyzel. And on this church was a large mural, I believe that's what it's called, the one that's on the ceiling, painting on the ceiling. Yeah, of Zyzel and her travels, and it does depict Zyzel being a very uh, yandere god. Very.
Cute though.
That's your opinion.
I'm
So
gonna go with a yes.
she fell in love with Kaz Drangul, which is the god that you are portraying, Kaz, the god of souls. So she murdered people to take their souls and give it to him. But she was too shy to actually physically give it to him, so she just sent them his way. And then when she learned that he chose a mortal being, a nymph, over her, she got mad and she killed said nymph. And then not only that, but took her soul and threw her soul into the shadow realm, more or less.
This all seems reasonable.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, and in which case, Kazdran Gold did travel to said realm to get the soul back, but the deal was struck that he had to walk out of the shadow realm without ever looking at the soul in order to in order to set her soul free. But due to temptations and curiosity, he failed that. He didn't actually know if he was being followed by his wife. So when he turned around,
It's really his fault.
yeah, it is really his fault. But it's okay. After which, your wife, I forgot her name already. Did I give her a name?
I don't think I do.
No, I'm
You're
pretty.
marrying her?
Well, I chose the most fleshed out character, and the most fleshed out character, as we can see, isn't even all that fleshed out.
No, I remember I gave her a name. I just can't.
Should write it in my notes somewhere.
Yeah, you should. You should.
Yeah.
That will help
Can
me
I
a
message
lot.
myself on Discord?
You could.
I don't know.
Yeah, your guess is as good as mine.
Fucking notepad.
Let's see. I'm pretty sure I choose a name. Not this.
Wait,
Finor. No, not Finor. No. Finel?
Sorry.
Alvin, real quick.
Yeah.
Is the alarm R? Is that like a force power thing?
No, R is a ritual, which means that it takes 10 minutes to cast.
Okay.
But it doesn't cost a spell slot.
Yeah.
Finel is her name.
Just the way it read, it sounded like I was like sensing presence or something.
Yeah. Yeah, so you pretty much create an alarm clock for you around an area, and whenever something enters it, then you'll know.
Wait, did we figure her name out?
Yeah, her name was Finel. Or
Spell
Finel. It's on the website. Or at least that's what she's going as, because from what you can understand in their traditions, since they believe that you are Kazran Gold, then when you pick your wife, they believe they are your wife. So Finel was actually the name of the nymph, the water nymph. Yeah.
That's fine.
So she's taking that name in a sense to be your wife.
Well, these people don't live their own lives. Jesus Christ.
Well, it's because you chose her as your wife. That's pretty much it. But anyways, so she realized that you were part of the Lord of Zyzel. You explained to her that in your avatar, in your avatar state, you were born into this world you didn't understand, and this was the first church that you saw, and they took you in and took care of you until you regained your memories. So she seems a little bit accepting of it, but also a little bit off in a sense. And this is where we are. You have awoken. Whisperwind is dead tired. The other.
Legally has to love me unconditionally. She's my wife.
Let's see. So she looks very troubled. Once more, she's a red and green tiefling. I believe it was red on the outside, green on the inside. Like as it slowly centers into her towards her body.
What's the inside?
No, like Jesus fucking Christ, guys.
You know how like a dog has a coat and they have a white underbelly?
Yeah, like that, like that, like that. Thank you so much. Okay, so yeah, this is where you guys are now. Shit has happened. She seems very troubled, and damn, I already forgot his name. Jesus fuck, the tribal leader. Seems Dongu. Thank you. I just got it right here. Dongu. Yes. Dongu looks at everyone and is like, oh, I'm so happy that you guys are okay. Or especially Kaz. I'm really happy that Kaz is okay. Kaz Drangu.
I am too.
We have gotten rid of the soul that attempted to possess
Oh,
him.
that is amazing. I was not expecting outsiders to have such power.
It was not us, but Kaz himself who dealt with the soul, for it was his fight.
Kaz, what do you do when he says this?
I'm so sorry. I saw Kurt's name and I thought it said something else.
Okay.
What?
You don't want to know.
Yes, I
Like
don't.
literally everybody else understood. Well, we're just waking up from the dream, right?
It's not a dream, but yeah, yeah.
I just seem kind of dazed and just like.
All right. So Fennel will walk over to her father, and would tell him what she saw.
Fucking
Oh no!
Right.
No!
Oh no!
And he seems very troubled by it. And then she explains once more that in your avatar form that this was the only way for you to survive, and you did not recall your memory, and this helped a lot with the recovery.
Walking a thin line, boys.
So they both,
Something that we can all hear.
yes. Since you guys,
So it's pretty much public information then.
yeah, but it's kind of like a almost like a whisper, but you guys can clearly hear it being in relatively close proximity.
Okay.
But also, I forgot to mention this, but there's constantly music and singers singing, which makes you guys constantly being affected by comprehend language. The original targets, so like Whisperwind cannot hear what the hell is going on.
Okay, okay.
What did he say?
Ah, turn off the music.
Alright,
So
Music.
Dongu is very troubled by this, and he would say, I cannot allow you to follow oh my god, Zyzel. Jeez, I'm getting if I must, we must get you out of this avatar form. Do you have any idea of how you came to be?
Buddy. No, just kidding.
Lots and lots of copious amounts of money.
Need some backup here, guys.
He is asking you, Kaz, if you have any knowledge of how you became in your avatar state, so he may have hints to free you.
I tell him I have no remembrance of even being born. Oh, okay.
No way.
So
he
so
just came to exist.
so what made you want to exist? Before you were a god, now you are nothing but a mere mortal.
We was kangs.
We was kangs. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
May lie at our home.
Maybe it was the urge to return to my people.
So you have no knowledge of this whatsoever.
Yeah, no, I got nothing but dude. I mean, I don't even know how we made it here. We just kind of showed up. It's gotta
Hmm.
be fate, right? Something was pulling.
Maybe if maybe if
It's like I was literally dragged here.
he'll say maybe if we can walk you through some of the trials that you have gone through, or even where you found your wife, just going down memory lane, maybe that would jog your memory enough to for you to remember how you came to be.
Yeah, let's try that.
All right, where should we go first? Let me roll for this. Hmm.
The river seems promising.
As much as you did help Kazdran Ghoul, I would highly suggest working up to it. Too much information could be mind-boggling to him, and he might, who knows, he might be attacked by another spirit. So we should slowly work our way up.
Understandable.
So, let's see, who is going? Let's see, Whisperwind is not. Plague is going. Wife is going. Dongu is going. Plague is going. Kaz is going. Aldor is going. And let's see. Oh yeah. Your dad. Yeah. Fuck.
They just immediately died, like when the fight with Richard started. He like belly flopped on him.
It was yeah, it was pretty bad. It was pretty horrible. Let's see, Curtis. I don't know what token to give you.
An F.
I don't have an
Got
F.
that token right there.
You know, I'll give you an A because you're awesome.
Oh.
Better.
So, what you guys see in front of you once you exit the tent is Lith, the tiefling that you guys I brought along with you guys to help accompany you guys on the ship. Red tiefling, white hair, mute, has no tongue.
Oh, the cute one.
Yes, sure. Whatever sinks your boat, man. And the guardsman would say, "We found her trespassing in the forest."
She assisted us across the sea to arrive at this island. I'm pretty sure she must have gotten worried for us.
Dongu would look at Kaz and say, "Is that true?"
This is completely true.
Let her go, and then he sets her free. And then Dongu will walk up to her and be like, "We plan to help Kazdran Ghoul regain knowledge of his land and of his youth. Would you like to come with us?"
I'll go ahead and translate and for her.
Okay, so Aldor says it. Yeah, I forgot that she's not affected. Yeah, Aldor says that. What do you say? Or what do you do? You're mute. Sorry.
I pretty much translate what he said.
Yeah, I'll talk to Curtis. What does he do?
Sorry, I was distracted. What's going on? Someone talking to me?
Yeah. So Dongu, a large tiefling, walks up to you and speaks in a language you don't understand. And then Aldor, a half elf that you traveled with. Yeah, of course you remember Aldor.
Eldor's a guy, yeah.
Yeah. Walks up to you and translate in common what he has said. And he says that Kazdran Ghoul is wants to regain knowledge. Would you like to come with us?
Yeah. Shake my head, yes.
All right. So you guys all go together. Thank God.
Thank God.
sadly, I do not have this part of the area.
Rendered yet?
Yeah, I was working on a lot of other things, but yeah. In the meantime, I got, let's see, this Dongu, I don't have an F. I need to make an F. Okay. Got Kaz.
To do this.
Yeah. Where's Plague? Plague. Chris. And I can use the blue for waifu now. Blue. Oh wait, oh my god, I really don't have it done? Thought I did.
Well, you thought wrong.
No, I have one area rendered. And I'm like, where the fuck is it? Where the fuck is it? This one? Anyways, you guys are walking through the forest. You guys see a bunch of interesting creatures that you pretty much never seen before. Possibly, if you guys know anything about Fae, so I would say, Curtis, make a nature roll.
Nature roll.
Mm-hmm.
I have your intelligence.
And, okay, it's intel.
Intel or
What dice though? What dice?
D20. Most times it'll be a D20, so get used to that.
It's been a while since I used this site.
slash R space D20 plus your your nature modifier.
Yeah.
Dragon Veil map.
So +2.
Oh my god, I didn't save it.
Weak.
Oh wait, no, I got it right here. Yeah.
Huh?
Oh no, sorry. I was talking about the picture I rendered. Yeah, I got it. Okay, I got it.
It's because yeah, my intel's 14. Right.
Yeah, so your intel's 14, so that should be +2, I believe.
+2, yeah.
And if you have nature, then
Nature is plus, yeah, so +5, so you have 21. So yeah, you.
since I have Fey ancestry, can I also make a roll?
Oh yeah, that's right.
Try.
My nature is
Wait, is 0? It's.
my nature is +0.
My god, what are you good at? Perception, survival, insight. Oh yeah. You're made to survive. That's right.
Yep.
That's right. Where are you? No, I think I passed there. Believe. Let's see. Oh my. Where?
Maybe we should have rested before we went out to the.
Let's see. Aldor is full HP. Kaz has taken 2 hits because I believe he got kicked.
I actually have 4 points of temporary hit points left.
Yeah, you guys haven't.
My health is full.
Yeah. So there's really no need to go this.
I'm saying that 'cause I expunged most of my spell slots.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Holy shit, you only have first level spells.
Did quite a few Hadokens.
Yeah. If you guys want to,
Yeah, you did.
if you guys want, I don't mind reconning it, so you guys can have a full rest before you go.
Since that was in the mind and spiritual, can we just say it's a different?
We
Yeah.
were resting as it happened.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. You guys are good. You guys are good.
It's the spirit realm. It wasn't.
You guys are good. Don't worry, you guys are good. Cause like after, oh man, I'm so sorry, Cash Jungle. After that hardship fought, you deserve a rest. There you go.
Okay.
There you go. And then shit happens, and then you guys get here. Okay. So this is a Myconid sovereign. Okay. Myconid. E-I-G-N. It's a very large plant. It has spores that can damage you.
Oh, so don't touch it. We're looking at a plant.
Yeah, it's a plant. It hates the sun, which is why it's thriving here. You guys don't see a sun. Yeah, and also it can make you hallucinate. Its spores and everything are quite dangerous and toxic.
I do not touch it.
Yeah, that's what you guys would see.
So Plague doesn't recognize this plant?
I mean, yeah, Curtis recognizes it. So, yeah. You have a 21, so yeah, you definitely recognize it.
Hey Plague, why don't you touch that plant there?
I don't think I want to touch most of the things that appear around here. I'm afraid that he's gonna touch it.
No, he's not.
Ah, come on, do it.
Do it, pussy.
Oh, wait,
You're mute.
Yeah.
I know, I'm not gonna say that. I want to, nod at him assuringly.
That it's fine.
What?
Alright.
Thinks it's fine.
Very kind gesture. Shall we continue?
This is how we do.
Persuasion check, let's go.
Alright. So when you guys come to be, or when you guys get there pretty much, you guys come to this open area where there seems to be a tree stump in the center. I'm just gonna use a square, forgive me. Tree stump in the center of this large valley, roughly around 30 feet radius, so 60 feet diameter, of just open grass fields. Dongu would say, this is where you came and sang after you lost your wife. You sang to the animals, you sang to the plants, you sang to the forest, to the souls, to bring them here. This is where you sang. So try getting on the stump and singing. Hopefully that jogs your memory.
Oh boy. Okay, so yeah, Sprite remix. I'm gonna walk up to the stump and rub my hand against it like I'm in deep thought.
Okay.
I'm gonna let out a big.
Make a. Oh, let's see. Hold on. Kaz.
The checks here they come.
Yes. Make a quick perception check.
Perception.
Okay, so your passive perception is 13, but yeah, no, you don't see anything.
Oh god, was there something there for me to see?
I don't know. You tell me. But yeah, so you did that. You do that.
Oh god. My performance is here. Jesus Christ.
You're a fucking dumbass. I swear to God.
Fuck.
Fucking Chris.
Can I sense if there's anything like a spiritual or like something magical going on with this?
Sure. Make a quick Arcana or Religion check.
Ooh, religion.
Also, oh yeah, I forgot to say this. Sure, but while you slept, the shaman has returned your mask to you.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so you do get advantage on this. I forgot to mention that. Because I forgot that was a thing. You get advantage on perception, religion, and I believe insight checks.
Oh.
So shouldn't he re-roll that advantage for that other check?
Nah, it's too late. Okay, so on a religion, Yeah, yeah, religion. So yeah, so feeling around, you do feel some connection to a god resonating from this stump. So yes, they're not lying that Kazdran Gul did come here and sing, and he sang here so much that he did leave a mark here. You can definitely sense that. This is the legit stump.
Jesus Christ. Um. Fuck. Uh. I. I let. Wait. What's the name of the guy who's leading us?
Dongu.
I let him know that I am feeling something, yet I don't know what to sing. The words don't. I don't know the words that should come to me.
Alright. So Dongu will walk up with your wife in hand. What are you guys doing in the back?
Watching.
Yeah.
Yeah, here's someone punching and just.
You see, look, it says it says cat. Oh shit, come on. Kaz.
Wow.
Alright, so you guys are just watching. The Dongu starts singing. Let's see. And then your wife starts singing because they know the words so well. You guys, okay? So this song is more or less telling about of his travels, of how sad, how heartbroken he was when he failed to save his wife and everything.
Yeah, that is pretty sad.
Yeah. But that's how the song starts. It's a very very sad song, but as they start to pick up in tone and pick up in their voice, it starts telling that love is not the end of the world. Um, because I lost one does not mean I get to lose everyone else. And because you are lost does not mean that you're alone. And they start singing out loud even more, saying that they are not alone. I am here for you. I have a home for you. You have a home for me.
Oh, that's so cute.
Shut up.
Now, do you sing along?
I will attempt to sing along.
All right, performance check.
Fuck.
Oh my god!
Nails it.
Oh my god! You know, fuck it. I'm fucking leaving. Fuck this. You guys are. All right.
Dwarf and heavy out.
It's okay. That's all my luck for the rest of the day.
Soon
Okay, so
a following of fangirls now.
so yeah, so Kaz starts singing, and holy fuck, he sounds beautiful. You guys figured it might be from like all the Zaizal singing, so maybe this is a thing, but it is beautiful.
He was a choir boy.
and
He's a choir boy.
and Plague or Kaz. Even though you don't know the lyrics, you are harmonizing them. Like so, you are the echo behind them that is making it sound even more beautiful.
I am the whammy bar.
Yeah. And then once the song ends, you guys see some humanoid plant life creatures. I'll use red in case you guys want to. Start to circle around the stump in shock and awe. And there are some that are behind you guys.
Oh, you get plagued.
But they seem non-hostile. Looking at them, you notice that they start to weave back and forth, side to side, to the tone of the song. They seem to be enjoying the song. And then after the song ends, Donga would ask you, do you remember anything about this? I mean, you sang quite beautifully. This is great. This is great. So it's working. These creatures, they shouldn't harm us. So please walk.
I'm sorry, they what?
These creatures shouldn't harm us.
Oh, I thought you said these creatures feed on karma, and I was like, oh, what?
Yeah, these creatures feed on karma. They expend all your karma points. If you do not have at least 6 karma points, you die.
Exactly, that's where it at.
All your karma.
So please, if you will, let's go to the north, where you'll find the opening to the Shadow Realm, or the Underworld, which I called it.
What?
Yeah, it's not like a yeah, but
It's like a it's not like the actual door to the Shadow Realm.
It's
like a
it's
freaking, Yu-Gi-Oh match.
it's what they believed Kazjan Gul traveled into to get to the Shadow Realm.
No, so more like a Norigami style.
Sure.
It's like a gate, maybe.
Do you guys go? Is my question.
Yeah, we're going.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
We have to follow while Kaz does excellent on every single one of his performance checks.
Yep. Eventually you'll fail, and I'm gonna laugh my ass off.
I just have a +0 in performance. Jesus.
Okay.
At the beginning, I would have built my character as such. Who's eating those chips? They sound delicious. I'm sorry. They sound delicious.
I should have took those chips, damn it. Okay, so you guys start walking, and you guys see this very, very large cave, or cave entrance. The entrance itself stands roughly about 20 feet tall, and as you guys look deeper into it, even with dark vision, it fades to darkness as it is quite deep. You guys are standing on the outskirts of it at the moment.
Leap of faith.
So wait.
This is what we believe, the door to the underworld that you travel down into. I don't expect you to travel down into this, but I hope that this brings you memories.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up and rub my hand against the stone, and I'm just gonna go.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Yeah, that's what you're good at. +6. If you fail this, I'm gonna laugh.
What?
Fuck.
You almost
Okay.
did.
So as you touch the stone, right, you notice that the stone is it's stone. It's very hard, but one thing in particular that is, it's very cold. This is uneasy. And then you feel something from the cave itself, like feels like it's slowly coming towards you, almost like a breath of air going to you. And you immediately take your hand off the stone, and you back off from what this cold air is, and you realize that this cave is cursed or something. Something's wrong with this cave.
Yep, not the cave to the underground. Yep.
That is definitely the cave to the underground.
Yeah,
So-
definitely getting a shadow realmy vibe from this gate here.
Yes, you alone traveled down in this cave to retrieve your wife, and you came out empty-handed.
Oh my god, that's
Yeah.
awful.
And-
That's
and-
awful. Put through hell, Jesus.
You're gonna say something, Aldor?
Well, cause yeah, you went down and you looked back towards your wife and failed.
Yeah. So you went to that stump that we came to, and staying relatively outside of the cave in hopes that you can catch all the souls that are getting lost in this cave, and hope that your wife can hear you through the echoes of the walls. I guess the next best place would be the area in which you and your wife got wed. So let me just put you guys here very quick because it's gonna take me a while to load this. I should have loaded this. Let's see. Do I have songs ready? Do you guys want to? You guys can talk amongst yourself.
I'd like to make an insight check of Lith.
Okay.
Trying to figure out exactly what could have brought her here.
Okay.
+6. Wow. Shit.
Yeah, you don't know her too well. Okay, so let's see, can I do this? No, I need that, damn it. Okay, so I gotta open a new one. Okay, so I'm just gonna show you guys very quick. And then I'm gonna change it to the rendered one so you guys can see it easier. But what you guys see is a very, very large mountain. So let's say this is the mountain. Alright. And you guys are like yay big.
Within this small tiny island.
Yes.
Makes sense.
On this particular in this particular area that you guys are walking, you guys are traveling upriver, it seems. And it leads you to this. It leads you to this. So this whole area right here is carved out, seems to be, and it's like a perfect circle.
Like a mountain.
Yeah. I'm drawing it out so you guys can see it, and then I'll show you guys the rendered one afterwards. The top-down view.
Gotcha.
Like our scale compared.
Yeah. So
It's a pretty nice thing.
yeah. There is water flowing from the mountain downwards. Falls into here and it creates the river that you guys see. There is no water inside this circle area, but everything around you radiates with some type of essence.
Can we all feel that? Or...
Yes, you guys can all feel this.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is what you guys see.
Take my empty canteen and fill it up with the water.
Okay.
Alright.
Oh.
We got some more blood water.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, this is what you guys see.
Oh my god, you built that just now? That's pretty bad.
I didn't build it now. I had it rendered already. I said I was looking for it. I was like, no, I need this.
The other trees look kind of blood dragony.
Yeah. But they glow much brighter than the other trees that you guys have walked across. I did draw the river because I didn't have good water texture, so I was like, fuck it, you guys can just imagine it. Yeah. But yeah, the hole does go deep. Like it is like a pretty much a perfect circle that's deep in the mountain. So it does have some kind of decline into it. But you guys will easily just walk into it. When you guys walk in here, you guys can hear the flow of the water as it's echoing and reverberating throughout the whole area, I guess, the arena, more or less. And then when Dongu speaks, his voice echoes even louder, and it just gets projected outwards towards the island. Like this is pretty much a huge megaphone that like is beautiful. Yep. And he would say this is where you and your wife wed. You were this is probably when you were happiest. You created this area just so you can always be singing with your wife. And yeah, she died and you abandoned this place. But we kept it clean for you.
That's so fucking sad.
So, since we do have your wife here,
Oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh, yeah.
would you like to re-wed her?
Oh god. Yeah. Yeah, let's do that.
Alright. So, Curtis, this is when you come in and say, "Stop the wedding." All right. The fuck was that?
Oh,
Alright.
sorry.
So
Married right now?
he's getting married right now.
I gotta wait till the right time.
Yeah, yeah. You gotta run in and be like, I object. Yeah. So it'll be like this.
That's when he runs in and he finally projects his love for me.
Yes, Lith has loved you this whole time. Okay, so you guys stand side by side, look into each other's eyes. Dongu starts singing. I wish I had a song ready for this, but I couldn't find a good enough song for this. But he starts singing, or do I? Wait, did I just recently searched up a couple. No, I did not. And you guys still hear music, right? You guys still hear music?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's marrying a god, right?
He is not marrying a god. He is marrying a tiefling.
No,
They-
he's married.
That thing.
They believe, yeah, they believe they are marrying a god, but Kaz is just marrying a girl. Yeah.
Yeah, now this whole scenario. We're in too deep.
So yeah, so he starts reciting things. You guys have been traveling for a while now, so you guys do start feeling the comprehend language start to fade, but you guys are still holding on. That he's just reiterating that that these two have loved each other in life and death, and had seen, and even through all the hardships, have managed to carve their way out and back to each other. And then right before he says, "You may kiss the bride," more or less. You guys will hear, especially in this very, very large area, once more, it's like a megaphone. You hear, "Don't you dare!" as the mountain itself starts to rumble.
I reached for my sword, but realized, shit, I don't have it.
Yep. As Lith, you don't have weapons either. Just quick reminder, you don't have weapons either. And then everyone would be scared, even Dongu and Fennel. Sorry, Fennel would be scared.
Kaz, fetal position. Fetal position.
And Dongu would say, "Who speaks? Who dare interrupts Kaz Drangul's wedding ceremony?" And then you guys will hear nothing for a moment. And I'm gonna use red in case you guys fight this.
We're gonna have to kill him.
In case.
We have to kill a god.
So appearing through the waterfall that was created, it's a large head peers in, and you guys see this feathered dragon head.
Okay.
It's blue with
Ninja.
it's
Coming in.
it's blue with well, what was it? I think like yellow and red lining out on the edges. And he looks down at all of you and he says, "I am the true
Oh.
Kaj Drangul."
Stop talking.
And no one will be wed in this sacred area of mine.
We had to kill them all. We had to kill them all. Lies and deceit.
If you are truly Kaz Drangul, why have you been here the whole time?
True. True one is getting married right now. Imposter.
Lith, you speak?
So he would say, "I have been following you, amused by a man who believes he's the true Kaj Drangul."
See, that's where he's wrong. I don't even believe that.
Sure. What are you trying to locate?
He's nuts.
Would I have to name it?
I mean, you have to tell me.
Or what I'm looking for?
Yeah.
Okay, that's what he means by named object. Maybe I don't want
It's
to do
almost
that.
lunchtime.
Yeah, never mind then.
Okay.
I don't know what I'm looking for.
Okay.
Does it also have a verbal component to cast?
Yes, it does have a verbal component. So if he did cast it, he would start speaking, and you would notice this. Yeah. No worries. No worries. So, what'd you guys say? So, why are you guys here? And then he's the false Kazran Ghoul, and then what? I rem-
If you're truly Kazran Ghoul, why have you been
yeah, and
all this time?
then he says that I've been here amongst the people. I've been amused by this man who believes he's the true Kazran Ghoul, and been following you guys ever since.
This giant thing has been following this entire time.
That's what he's
Oh my
saying.
god, I failed my perception check on that. Yes, there's no way.
No, you did not fail your perception check on this. I'll tell you afterwards, or if you go back and check. Yeah, this is what he says to you guys. He's been following you guys. He's been quite amused of what's been going on. He's been here the whole time. If I even sang and harmonized with you guys back when you guys were in the town and you guys sang to the souls. And I was even more amused when you got possessed by a soul. You weak mortal.
It said he has been here the whole time.
That's a different story for another time. That's very long and
Very convoluted.
Shit, I'm out of ideas.
Distraction.
How
I mean, Blake, you're there if you want to say anything.
the opportunity.
Anyone have
If you want.
What, you're gonna run? Now you're gonna face this?
Religion check. I need info. I need suggestions. What can I think of?
You're the guy.
You can't think of shit.
Kaz is pretending.
I asked him why he hasn't been here for his own village since they've just been waiting for him to return.
Do you see any harm that was done to the village?
These people can't live their own lives because they just worship you and waiting for you to return. They're just yeah, supposedly.
Well, I've never stopped them from leaving. I did protect them from the invaders. That's what you'd call them.
So they devote their lives to your return. How many generations has passed? How many people have died waiting for you to come back? Yet you just sit here in your mountain, just sulking whatever you do, and choosing not to return to your people.
All that have died never left my side. If anything, they sing with me after their death.
Okay, that's all I got.
It was good. It was a good attempt. It was a good attempt. But yeah, he's the Lord of Souls. Even if they die, they ain't going anywhere. If anything, they get to finally spend time with him.
Then what's of the one that loved you first?
Ooh, ooh!
Who is this that you speak of? You dare talk about my Fennel?
No. The one who loved you from the side. The one who is responsible for the death of Fennel.
Who?
You yourself do not even know after all this time in this cave.
No.
He was
I've been blinded by my own sadness. I refuse to seek vengeance. But if you give me a name, vengeance shall be received.
Shit, I don't know.
I thought you were a god of giving souls and not taking them.
The one who stole my wife's soul from me deserves no soul.
In that case, wouldn't you be no better than Zyza?
Oh, he said it. He said the Z word.
Is that the name?
Zyzel is an interesting creature, you'd say. She is very selfish. I have no need for her.
Wouldn't you say vengeance is selfishness?
And are you saying the action of my wife dying does not need vengeance?
No, I'm saying the act of vengeance is selfishness.
He starts contemplating what you're saying. Then I would be no better than Zyzel. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, that's exactly what I'm saying.
And yet hundreds, if not thousands, worship Zyzel as well.
I want to attempt to sneak past this guy into his cave.
Oh, into the dark cave. Okay, make a.
Behind the waterfall.
Oh yeah, the water.
Don't do that.
Okay, so you're just gonna casually walk out because you can't really hide from him at this point. This is a large circle of nothing to hide.
Be sneaky about it. Like he's like not really focused on me at the moment.
So you're just gonna start crawling like Snake?
Okay, fine. If you want, make a stealth check. Go ahead.
Better hit that natural.
Go ahead. Make a stealth check.
Wait, what?
Make a stealth check.
Yeah, do I get
So-
a bonus on this?
Yeah, D20 plus D20 plus 6 plus 6. Yeah.
Okay, that's not bad.
That's not bad at all.
Mm-hmm.
Better
Sure.
look out, Plague. We might replace you.
Oh man. Do you go plus 6 things?
Yeah, plus 6.
There we go.
She's the best guy.
Oh! Oh my fucking god! You fucking kidding me?
You doubted me.
I fucking hate this game so much right now.
I just straight up jog at the guy, dive underneath him. He doesn't see shit.
You slide under his belly like a penguin.
And I'm screaming the entire time, and he doesn't know it.
Okay, so as Kazdran Ghoul is speaking when he mentions Zyzel and how he can relate or how he would be related to Zyzel if he seeked vengeance, he steams up a bit, and during this steam you took this opportunity to just book it. And you're out of there. Yeah, everyone else is just staring at this dragon in fear, and you got the fuck out of there.
Like, what's the mute doing?
So yeah, so that happened. You want to make your way to the dark cave, right? That's what you said.
Yeah.
All right, so I'm just gonna put you on the side here in case you come back. Here, Kaz and Curtis, roll a d20 very quick. I just want to see who wants to go first. Unless you guys just give it to the other.
Wait, what? What is this for?
Just to see which scenario I run first. Yeah.
Yeah, he goes first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because I really want to
Get that 20.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, get that. Okay. So you run all the way back to the dark cave. You see inside there's just complete darkness. You go inside?
Yeah.
Make a wisdom saving throw.
Wait a minute, I do want to use a spell if I can.
Oh, okay, before you go inside, by all means.
Yeah, that's
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I really can't choose my third level. Who's gonna go for it? Yeah, I was gonna use daylight.
You want to?
Ugh, actually might be dangerous.
It's your call.
I didn't think about that. That could be really dumb.
It's your call. You do whatever you want.
It's too late anyways. Let's do the saving throw. What am I doing?
Wisdom.
Wisdom?
Yeah, so d20 plus 1. D20 plus 1. So
Official.
this cold air wraps around you, and you start hearing your equipment talking to you. It it's it's just shunning you. It's like, you are weak. You are pathetic without us.
Oh no.
Yeah. You need us, more or less, and like, you're just feeling very, very self-conscious as you slowly walk into the cave. um, Walking into the cave, you notice that there is a bunch of skeletons of different creatures and different sizes. You do see some skin on the ground, some very, very old rotted skin, flesh and everything on the ground. As you dig deeper and deeper into this cave, not knowing why you are continuing, you just see more and more death. And at the very end of it, there's a pile of bodies with what seems to be a drape lashed on top of it. Make a intelligence check. So D20 plus 2.
So 21.
This is an item you've been looking for to complete your collection.
Complete it?
Or this is one of the items you need to complete your collection.
My path to completing, yes.
Yeah. You take it.
Oh, hell yeah.
Make a strength saving throw. So-
I am wary of traps.
No, this is, yeah, but this is a strength saving throw. This is not a trap. This is the item itself. So plus 7. So D20 plus 7. D20 plus 7.
It's heavy? Oh no.
Shut up! I ain't talking to you two. Oh my! No. You didn't write slash. You didn't write slash. No, you just did roll D20. Or slash. Yeah, you need slash R D20. 1 D20. Yeah. No, yeah. You start to lift it, and oh my god, this is heavy. Jesus. And then you start feeling the strength emanating from this cloth, and it gets lighter and lighter. You put it on, and you're like, oh yeah, okay,
Quick gains here.
I got this now. Yeah.
Alright, I do want to try and identify it.
You what? Yeah.
That
No,
works.
you know what it is. You know what it is. I just don't want to. Yeah, I just don't want to tell everyone else.
Okay.
And then what do you do afterwards?
Okay, so trying to remember. I don't know what it does. Oh, it gives me strength, I guess. So I'm surrounded by these bodies now, and I'm in the back of this cave. Alright, I want to try and find like an alternate exit.
You can make one.
I can make one. Oh no, I'm that strong. Hell yeah. Punch the wall.
Okay, you punch the wall. Boom! The hole just busts open. This large gaping hole just busts open. You're like, oh, that's new. And you start walking through. No problem. You make it to the other side. I'll tell you right now what it does. So,
I think I can tell.
yeah.
Get my document out. Meanwhile, nobody's noticed that I'm gone.
Yeah.
It's like, the mute's quiet all the time. This is no different than usual.
Alright, there you go. Oh, wait.
Oh no! Oh god!
Shut up.
No. I forgot to add this to it. And since you're hitting a wall, it's that.
That's what I did.
Yeah, that's all. You don't need to roll, believe me. So yeah, that.
Other side of this wall now.
Yeah, you're on that side of the wall now. I'm just tell me what you do afterwards, and I'm probably gonna throw it back to everyone else.
Oh, what I'm gonna do?
Yeah, what are you gonna do afterwards, and I'm gonna throw it
I'm
back.
gonna make my way back to them.
Okay.
Making my way downtown.
Okay.
Walking
So everyone's here, right? Kaz and Plague, you're here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because I remember one of you guys said water. So he would Kaz Drangul would say that he questions that he will be as low as Zyzel herself.
Sorry about that. I had to take a call.
No worries.
And
We just got back to you guys, so it's fine. You didn't miss anything.
I need to make another one.
Oh, okay. No worries.
Are you just starting?
No. So
Think of it.
so he would say my anger for the death of my wife pollutes my mind. I want to seek vengeance for her, but I don't know if that's what she wants. If anything, that's what I want.
Your anger not only pollutes your mind, but it also pollutes the citizens and the people you care about.
How?
Look at how their lives are affected. They don't have you in their lives anymore because you're just so hell-bent on fucking revenge. You're never there for them. Sure, in theory, you are, right? When they die. That's the only time they get to see you now is when they die. You know who else they really only get to see when they die is Izel. You got very passionate very quickly.
Yes, he would mention this. Like, you seem very passionate about Zyzel.
It's just a good comparison.
And then Fennel would walk up, or would stand, or would look towards Kazdrangul and say, I am sorry for mistaking you for this man I see here, but he does speak the truth. We have been waiting for you, and we seek only your audience, to be your audience and nothing more. And these invaders who seem to have just flocked onto our land, we believe that they will bring nothing but harm to your garden. But if you say you are stopping them, then what's stopping them from ever reaching us if you are not there? If it's just us, we have little to nothing we can do. And then he starts contemplating. He crawls out from on top of the mountain into this hole that you guys see now. And let's see, how big is he? Oh, he's a lot bigger. Sorry, he's a lot bigger. That was just a head. Yeah. A lot bigger. A lot bigger. Walks in, curls up. You notice that even though he is a dragon, he seems more bird than dragon. This yeah. Like
this in Monster Hunter. It's alright, guys.
Yeah, just think of the Puke, but a lot larger and a lot more terrifying. And yeah, he is down on all fours, meaning that he has wings, muscle, and four limbs. And he stands above and before you guys, and he says, maybe I need to change my outlook on life. Instead of crying for my wife, I should be watching over our children. Well, I mean, I'll say right now, you're behind this tree.
Yeah, but I'm not in the cave anymore. It would have been great if I was in the cave still.
Okay. Yeah, so that's what he says, that he should change his outlook on life, stop crying about his wife, and start watching over his children.
Yeah.
To think that I'll be talked down by someone who is but an imitator of a god. But nonetheless, your words speak true. And I hope that one day you'll join me in my garden. Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah, kind of like that, except for feathered, not naked. Yeah. Shush.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah. So what are you guys doing after hearing that?
Wait, can you repeat once more what he said?
That you are right. He should stop crying about his wife and should watch over his children, more or less the followers. And then he says to think that someone like me, a god, would be talked down by someone like you, nothing but an imitator. He then says that he hopes that he can one day obtain your souls and plant you in his garden so that you can more or less be happy.
I don't know if that's a compliment or a threat.
And then he would say, "Leave me. I'm going to start singing. It will be too loud for your mortal ears to hear."
Okay. Jesus Christ, too loud.
In this echo, yes, in this reverberating room where this large dragon will be singing. So you guys walk out. You guys will see Lith, who is hiding behind a tree.
Like a little bitch.
with this newfound cloak wrapped around her.
Like sleeping on the tree.
Yeah, so I'm assuming all you guys go back together, right? Yeah. Make things easier on me. Thank you.
I think you gotta motivate me.
You can always come back and fight this dude.
You guys can. You guys go back to the town. Let's see. This. Oh, down goes the D.
I whisper very closely to Plague and Aldor that we might want to start thinking of an exit strategy.
Wait, did you get the wife?
We weren't. I don't know. That's
They-
a good question. She's here with us, but I don't know.
You
The girl?
you guys got interrupted mid ceremony, so you guys are not wed. That's what Dongu would say. And then
You're off for nothing.
My future.
and then Fennel would say, "Well, I guess I am not Fennel."
Her and I tell her that even if she's not, she can still live her life how she wants to live it instead of living someone else's.
Well, then let me introduce myself. My name is Nade.
Okay, putting that one in the notes.
And to be honest, I was not looking forward to being your wife, knowing that you were part of Zaizao.
Rest in fucking rip.
Jesus Christ.
Ow.
But I do believe in second chances, like what Kazdran Gold also believes.
Oh, hey.
But as of right now, you do not interest me.
Oh. Fucking rip.
And then Dongu would say, "Well, you guys brought our god, Kazdran Gold, back to us, and he will be watching over us now. I guess it's safe to say that this is more than enough payment for you guys to return to what you believe is home.
Yeah! See, it was all part of the plan.
All part of play. No anger over pretending to be a god.
Wait,
Yeah,
what?
it's like yes. I am. Donga would say, "I am mad that you impersonated our god."
You had to believe that I wholeheartedly believed that I was what?
You got us to throw you a ceremony. You almost wed my daughter,
You have a very cute daughter, okay?
That's
but
fine.
but the fact that you brought our god back to us and he will physically be with us this time
Yeah.
is more than enough to appeal of your wrongdoings. So gather the singers, gather the guards, gather everyone. We will send these guys back to their homes.
Well, I turn to Kaz. I'm like, what about home?
Home is where the Wii U is.
Dongu would say yes to Aldor, as Aldor asked, "Before we leave, we wish to return to the mainland to bring another with us. If possible, may we take a plant back to the mainland with us."
Oh, what? He gets to bring his love interest with him, and my love interest.
Well, technically, she wasn't your love interest. She was just forced to wed you because you were the god. Again, she did it. She was not looking forward to it, especially the fact when she learned that you were Zizal. But she says there is second chance. There is a possibility I can be your wife in the future. But as of right now, you don't interest me whatsoever.
Fucking rip. Jesus Christ.
So, what kind of plant would you like to take, Aldor? Is another question. But yes, they will wait for you. They will not go to the mainland to sing for you. But so you guys would have to come back, and then we'll probably just fast forward that so we could just skip all the nonsense.
I was king.
How's the wedding?
Oh, the wedding was canceled.
Oh god.
Kaz says he doesn't want to talk about it. The Fae one we ran into, it should be a gift. Okay. So he wants to bring the poisonous plant back to Nisara because Plague promised Nisara a plant.
So, Lith? That's who I am, right?
Yes.
Was she like a royal,
No, she was nothing but a fisherman.
as it?
Or a rogue, to be more specific.
I had no connection to the princess.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a princess?
Oh, Nade or whatever her name is.
Oh. No. You're from the mainland.
Yeah,
Supposedly.
Yeah. You helped them boat across.
in theory.
Yeah, you're nothing but a pilot for hire.
The Fey one we ran into, it should be a nice gift for Nisara. Artifact. So this is close as we can get. Okay, yeah, so you're asking for a lot. So do you yeah, so do you agree, Plague? Because you did promise Nisara a treasure from this island. And Aldor recommends the plant that Lith has asked you to touch.
Wait, I know what it is.
Yeah, you know what it is, but you have yet to speak it.
Can I actually know it? Because I don't know.
Oh, I gave you the name. You could just look it up.
Did you? When?
Yeah. When you guys rolled it. Yeah.
You should write it on the dirt with some sticks.
So
Rolled it? I don't remember that.
so here, I'll send it through Discord. I put it on the game. Yeah, or there, Elder put it on the game, but yeah, I'll send it to your Discord still.
Oh, in the game. Oh, I can...
I'll still send it to you on Discord.
I guess. Okay.
It's probably the best we can do.
Yeah, that's he says that's the closest thing we can get. So if you guys want to do that, I guess we have to go into initiation. Because you guys would have to fight it. It's very easy though. I'll tell you guys that.
Oh my god.
Otherwise, you guys gotta find another treasure.
I don't know if this is a good idea to grab this thing.
Fight,
Fight the dragon.
You could fight the dragon, yes.
I'm shaking my head in disapproval to fighting this dragon.
Okay, okay, so Lith is shaking her head.
Also, I'm laying on the ground right now.
Yeah. Lith seems to be sleeping almost, but still awake. Yeah, so if you guys aren't getting the plant, then you guys are just gonna go across. You guys are getting the plant.
Yeah, we need to get something. Let's just take the dragon's head back.
Okay, if you guys are getting the plant, then you guys need to roll initiative, and then I won't change the screen. We'll just stay here.
Let's just say I have last initiative.
Okay, well they're going into the forest. You're sleeping in the village. If you really want to go, you gotta roll for it.
Yeah, no.
You're just gonna chill.
I'm curious what's gonna happen here, so
Alright.
roll a d10 or an 8.
A d20. Yeah. Nope. You're like just gonna stay here. So it's only Kaz and Plague. Actually, Aldor will probably go. I'll play for Aldor. But yeah. So initiative rolls. So yeah. Kaz, roll. Did you roll?
We're even married.
Kaz, did you roll? Okay, so then Chris is going, and then I'll just throw one of these in there. So it goes Plague, Aldor, Kaz, the plant got ha! The plant is right after Plague. Alright. And sure, let's put on some fucking battle music while we're at it. Yeah.
Knew this was gonna happen.
Alright.
I was too tired to warn you guys.
Alright, so this plant stands in front of you guys. What are you doing, Plague?
How far away from it am I?
Eldritch blast.
You can be however far away you want.
Can I roll up behind it and then attack it with my dagger?
So you're gonna sneak? You gonna try to sneak to it?
Yeah, I can sneak.
Alright, roll for that.
That's great. I hope there's a corpse near this thing.
That's +9.
19. Alright. So you get advantage on this, and if you land it, it's a crit.
Non-lethal damage, by the way.
Okay, no worries. So roll it again, yeah. Okay, so plus the additional 5, yeah. But it doesn't matter. You beat it regardless. Yeah. So you hit it. So go ahead and roll for damage. 1d4. Oh yeah. You get more damage because is it 3? I thought it was more. Yeah, 3d6. Yeah, you're right. 3d6. Alright, so 11 points of damage as you stab into this spore.
We're fighting a plant.
Yep.
Better to fight the dragon.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. So that happened. It is now its turn, and
Can I what's it called? Can I
Sure, sure.
I'll go ahead and hide behind one of my. Not like literally hide, but like.
Let's see. 5 feet, 5 feet, 5 feet. That's interesting. Oh fuck. Yeah. It does nothing.
I can't attack. I do it.
All right. So Kaz, what are you doing? Or Aldor, what's Aldor doing? Aldor is gonna. He knows what it is. So he's not gonna be an idiot about it. So.
So I think in this situation, Aldor would attack as if he was attacking the dragon.
Oh my god! Nah, you know, I'm gonna fucking start burning some spells. Fuck you, Aldor. He's gonna cast Moonbeam on it. Let's see. Silvery pale light shines down in a 5-foot radius on a 40-foot cylinder high, centered on a point you see within range. Until the spell ends, dim light fills the cylinder. When a creature enters the area for the first time or ends its turn there, it is engulfed by ghostly flame that causes searing pain, 2d10 radiant damage. Okay, so when it's its turn, it takes 2d10. All right, so that's what Aldor did, because realized it's a plant, it ain't gonna move. So, Kaz, what are you doing?
Hang on, let me Google something real quick.
What are you googling what it is? Because that's unimmersive.
No. I'm gonna
Only
Like-
I'm allowed to do that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's what that means. Okay, well, I'm just gonna take my warhammer with both my hands. I'm gonna smack it pretty good.
All right, d20 roll.
Do I add anything to this?
Plus your strength and proficiency. So.
And then I'm proficient in simple weapons. So is that anything there?
You're proficient in your warhammer. So. Yeah. So it's +6. So d20 +6.
Jesus Christ!
All right. Yep, that hits. Yep. Huh? Yeah, he has a warhammer. He does. Oh yeah, wait, yeah. You don't have your warhammer. That's right.
Oh wait, I don't have my.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. Thank you for reminding me. That's Plague snuck in his dagger. That's right. That's right.
Oh, okay, well then I'll just hit him with the Ray of Sickness level 1. So that's what is that? 2d8s, right?
Mm-hmm. Oh, you got it. Oh yeah. So I'll say that's. You want to re-roll for your attack or
Do you want-
no. That hits. Regardless. That hits.
Okay.
It's fine. All right. So.
Plant is lawful neutral.
So yeah. So you deal 7 points of damage. It can get poisoned. So. Okay. Plague, what are you doing?
We're gonna go behind it. Oh wait, can I stealth again?
Yes, it is distracted, so yeah. Alright. Yeah, you're good.
Let's go up behind it. Attack it with the dagger.
What is behind? Alright, go ahead. Advantage. Alright, that hits. Damage. Not crit, so. 4, 10, 7, 12, 19, or 18, 25, and then 31. Okay. It's still alive. And I'm assuming you back off like you normally do. Yep. And it starts its turn in the moonbeam. So takes 11 points of damage, which is 42 now.
Yeah.
You ran away, so it can't do anything. God fucking damn it, dude.
It ran away.
No, Plague ran away.
No, yeah, I backed out and attacked you from range.
Yeah. So it can't do anything. So Aldor, what are you doing? You're back.
What have I used?
Moonbeam. That's it. It's literally only been one round. This is the second round right now.
I'd like to recall the knowledge that I learned earlier about it.
With yours, it's a plant. It cannot move, and being near it sucks.
Really?
Yes,
So
that
why are we
with the
here?
role that you had, yes,
Okay.
yeah.
Alright. How far away did I get? I moved like 10 feet away or something.
I've only cast Moonbeam at a safe distance.
Oh.
Cause you knew what it is. I was like, oh, he knows what it is. He ain't gonna get near it. So Moonbeam.
I'll keep it there.
We're fighting the dragon, Aldor.
I'll keep the moonbeam there in my turn.
Okay. Kaz, what are you doing?
Fuck. That's a good question.
Yeah, I'm assuming all damage you guys are doing are non-lethal, so you guys can take it. So.
Yes.
Oh, you know what? I'm gonna cast a Sacred Flame.
All right.
To...
Natural 20.
My God.
You're never gonna hit Sacred Flame, dude.
Rip.
I'm sorry. So that was your you can use that as your bonus action. Cantrip can be used as bonus action. So if you still want to cast another spell, you can.
I guess I'll just use Ray of Sickness again.
All right. Roll twice. Oh yeah. Sorry. Just roll once. So that's what, 2 rare sickness. Okay. Level 1 or higher.
Just level 1.
Okay.
And then I add when I roll for that, I add my spell attack bonus, right?
Yeah, which is +6. Yep.
Yeah, baby.
Yep, that hits. All right. Roll damage. And then I gotta roll again to see if it's good.
Wow.
Okay. Yeah. So yeah, still alive.
I don't know how much damage this thing. I don't want to use like a higher level spell because I don't know how much health this thing has.
Still alive. So Plague, what are you doing?
Stealth? Question mark.
Sure. Yeah, sure. I gave it to you last time. Just, yeah, sure. I gave it to you last time. And while this is going on, fucking Lith over there is just munching, I think. Is that who's munching?
No, that's Aldor.
Oh.
Attempt to go behind and
Aldor sat down and started eating some rations.
Alright. Yeah, go ahead, roll with advantage. Damn, it's really hard for you to fail this stealth check against it. Holy shit. Yeah? Yeah, that hits. Is it the killing blow?
Non-lethal.
I assume all damage is non-lethal, so don't worry. 1d4, 3d6. Plague is only doing this much damage because he brought a weapon. Okay.
You can't get sneak attack bonus with the gut check.
Gut check? Oh, yeah. Sneaky.
Shot.
Okay, 15.
fucking one.
Yep, no, that killed it, finally. I killed it. Or lethal damaged it. So you incapatate it. Yeah, incapacitated it. Um, you guys want to deroot it?
Yeah.
Alright, what?
Just be careful of the spores.
Eat the spores.
So who's derooting it?
Aldor will.
All right. So give it a nice yank. Make a strength or athletics. Are you yanking it or are you like carving it out?
We need to preserve it, so I'll carve it out.
Okay. So yeah, nonetheless, still make a strength throw. Nice. Athletics. Cause it's a large plant. It's a large plant. Oof. Yeah, Aldor's having some trouble. I would say for this, some spores hit you. So make a Constitution saving throw. All right. The spores go into you. You start like blowing it out your nose, and you start sneezing. You seem to be okay.
Yay! Anyone want to help me out?
I'll help.
All right, go ahead, roll advantage, or each one of you guys roll once. Each one of you guys roll once.
What am I at?
Athletics.
Oh wait, I got it.
Nah. Let's see what he gets. Let's see what he gets. Okay, so you guys working together. You guys lift it up, and you guys got it all out. Roots intact and everything. You guys grab some dirt. Yep. You guys want to put it into his bag of holding?
No. Living things have a tendency to die inside the bag of holding.
So you guys just gonna carry it back?
You replant it.
Yeah, we're going to have to carry it back.
All right.
I'm pretty sure there's some kinky blankets that we can use on the ship to cover it up once we get back in the port.
Probably.
I give thumbs up in agreement.
All right, so you guys get back to the town where you guys were addressed. You guys see Lip just laying on the floor while everybody's just like kind of walking around her.
Was just with us.
Huh?
Yes. No. Oh.
No, Lit stayed in town, in the village. Lit stayed in the village, and just kind of laid there.
Roll initiative.
Oh. Alright. No. Tap. Oh, sorry. Tap Lith on the shoulder and say, "Come on, let's go."
Roll if you want to go.
Roll for helping me get up.
No, I was talking about just Curtis. If you wanna go, you gotta roll, Curtis.
I know, like I think I want him to roll to help me up.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll, but if it really fails, I want him.
Okay. Aldor, roll a strength check, and Curtis roll.
Oh, I'm fine.
Just a raw strength.
Yeah, or athletics. No, yeah, +7. Go ahead.
No.
Add that. Just go ahead.
3 more. 15.
Sure. 15. Okay. So you start lifting him up, and like, holy crap, Lith is heavier than she looks, but yeah, you get up, no problem. It looks like Lith is doing fine, and when Lith gets up, she just kind of like has the face like, I don't want to do anything today.
Slumped over, I shuffled to the boat.
Yeah.
That's an interesting cloak you have there, Lith.
I'll give you a little hand wave.
Lith didn't have this before. Okay.
So you guys get to the boat. You guys sail back. I'm going to fast forward through all of this to make things quicker. Since it's almost 1 o'clock, I'm assuming Play has to go soon, right? No? Oh. Well, I have stuff. Yeah, I have stuff to do today, so yeah, I'll start fast forwarding things. You guys, sail back. You guys dock the ship. Where do you guys go from here?
Thieves Guild.
You guys go to the Thieves Guild.
Do we want to like pot the plant so it looks presentable or anything?
We cover it up and whatnot, but somewhere?
We should definitely pot it.
I think maybe go to a vendor.
Why are there 2 lists?
What is to what?
There's 2 lists now.
Wait, really?
Is there? No?
What?
No, there's not. Okay, whatever.
Oh, also we get Whisper Wind.
Whisper when you can stay on the goddamn boat.
No, Whisper Wind would say, if you guys are coming back to this main druid tribe, I'm just gonna stay here and learn more about Khazdran Ghoul.
Alright. That works.
Wait, we got our weapons back, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna stay at the docks. I am a fisherman after all.
Okay.
Are you a fisherman or are you just like a?
She's going to stay with the boat. They have to sail us back. She's staying with the boat.
Staying with the SS.
Who's to really say? I guess while we're here, we need to get Mirai because to see if she wants to come with us.
She's at the guild.
So what kind of pot are you guys looking for the plant? Are you guys just looking for any type of pot or?
Right, so it's just
Something to make it easy to carry.
Okay, you guys find a barrel.
a barrel.
That works.
Can we
I'm fine with
can
that.
we like fill it with soil and just
Yeah, sure. Throw your own feces in it and everything.
Anyways, yeah, we got a barrel.
Okay, you guys got a barrel. You guys go to Nisara. Nisara addresses you guys and is like, "What is that?"
You know how Plague said they were rumors. Well,
That's my treasure.
hold on. Yeah. There were rumors of it. We couldn't find anything, but we brought you something back. This plant, I named the plant. It sucks. Okay, you gotta be very careful with the spores. I'm pretty sure you can find some way to utilize the
you
spores.
use it for some kind of home defense.
This is my
Sorry.
a deal's a deal, I guess. Jesus. All right. Yeah, I could do something with this. How did the Druid tribe go? Did you guys find them?
We did.
Oh,
And
good.
they will be assisting returning us home.
That is amazing.
Amazing.
So I will never have to see you guys ever again.
Theoretically.
Probably.
Especially you, Plague. I don't want to see you.
No, you'll see.
No. You don't understand, Plague. I don't want to see you.
How's Mirai's conditions?
I'd rather not speak about it.
No!
Plague, run!
She-
Run!
While you guys were out, she was very weak, and she passed away.
Oh!
Oh, rip.
But then you realize that I'm joking, and she's actually the new owner of the Lyceum family house.
Oh,
I just wanted to see the look on your sad face, Plague.
Rest and rip.
Rest and rip. Well, can we take the exit to? We'll go visit her.
Yeah, no. She is part of the Thieves Guild. She is giving us close tabs. If she has to go anywhere, we can replace her. It's fine.
Well, that's up to her, so we'll find out.
Yeah, we'll find out.
All right. So you guys,
I wish to go visit whatever his name is.
both are.
Both are.
Yes. So on your way, are you taking the Noble District exit or are you taking the Market District exit?
Which
Noble
one was
District.
quicker?
Noble District. So you take the Noble District exit. You walk outside. You go to Bothar, and Bothar standing are behind the shop, looking through some documents, still trying to find a way to get home. Any other ways that you can get home? And then he yeah.
Both are.
Oh, Aldor! Oh, I'm so happy you returned. I have found so many other things to possibly get you back home. There's a god of of deals? Apparently, if you give him your soul, he can teleport you to different places.
Both are.
Worth it. Worth it. Yeah, man, invest. Invest in this lucrative street game. All your
We
gold.
found the way home.
You did? Oh, was it with the druids?
It was.
Oh, yes. Dang, and you came back. Oh, I will pack my things.
Of course.
Where am I meeting you?
I shall wait for you here, and I will escort you to the docks myself.
Alright. So he starts packing up. Alright, so you two, or Kaz, unless you want to go somewhere else, but yeah, I know Plague is definitely going.
Come, Kaz.
Okay, so Plague and Kaz, you guys go to the House of Lyceum. Before you guys enter, you guys see a female tiefling standing outside the door, looking around. This seems to be Aldor's friend Azel, looking around.
Smash that still.
Oh. Okay, Kaz, this is what you see. You see Azel. Yeah, you see Azel. Looking around, seems to be looking for someone. Again, you've met Azel before. She helped you defeat Lyceum, if anything. Yeah.
Who?
Azel is the girl that you guys met when you guys went in to the basement of the Lyceum household. And you guys were in a dark room with a bunch of other girls.
The one that fondled your balls.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, so you guys see her. And
Whoa.
Protect your genitals, boys.
yeah, Azel, you don't see Plague, but you see Kaz.
Oh, he's just playing all the characters now.
No.
There's the explanation.
So yeah, so Azel, Kaz walks up to you and says, "Hey there."
So wait, Kurt touched my nuts.
Somebody did.
Hell did. All right.
Somebody did. It was dark in that basement. Somebody
Yeah,
did.
can you really prove that anyone touched your nuts?
Well, I can prove that Xeon touched my nuts.
I don't want to know.
No,
Jesus Christ.
Okay,
Yeah, I know. But you said Xeon, not Plague. So yeah, so, yeah. Okay. So yeah, so you two are talking. Kaz and Azel, you guys are talking. Plague, I'm assuming you're going up the.
That off and tell him. So you still remember that?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes, I do. Shall I have the reins in this relationship?
I would call it a relationship more of
Just wait.
oh god.
All right, so Kaz, you would look up at normally the same route that Plague normally takes to go see Mirai. You see him climbing the side of the building onto the roof, jumping into the window, and you're just like, God fucking damn it.
That's how he gets up there?
Every time.
Why?
So Plague, you go over to the window and you open the window, but it's locked.
Wait, what?
She knows you too well.
The window is locked.
Thieves tools.
These tools, okay. Lockpick. Alright, sleight of hand. Sleight of hand, go for it.
Start playing music outside our window.
Hey there, Mirai. It's so nice to meet you. I was 1,000 miles away from you. Yeah. So in very fluid manner, you open the window.
Shit.
You jump in. What?
I forgot I had coffee last night.
Oh. So you jump in, and what are you doing?
I am going to
Have you fed them?
poke around and look for Mirai's.
Okay.
Or
Okay. So looking around, you see that Lyceum's pictures are still like mounted on the wall. Like the paintings are still mounted on the wall. You go to the first door that you normally saw her in was her original room with that she shared with all her other maids. What? You go inside, and there's no more beds in there. You do see what seems to be a desk, or it's like an office now. A desk, bookshelves. It's very nicely fabricated with a bunch of rugs, drapes, and looking very carefully, you see a bunch of "We Fix Your Stuff" symbols on said fabrics.
How long were we gone?
You don't know. The day never changes.
I will inspect the room covertly.
Okay. Make an investigation check. So you've seen some of these scrolls before. Mira has given you some. They seem to be the scrolls that summon her that very vulgarly blood spilled out of this scroll and then her body emerged from said blood.
I will take one of these.
And she's been working on them. You take one. All right. So other than that, you don't really see anything too interesting. You do see that there are some deals with the Thieves Guild that she does have. Most.
Can I read over them to see like a gist of what?
Yeah. She also owns We Fix Your Stuff. She watches over it. She has been keeping tabs on the king, trying to see when he's like out of his castle, and apparently he doesn't leave too often. But when he does, it's only like a minute or two, and then he goes back.
Hello.
Yeah.
You said you put the teriyaki sauce somewhere. Where'd you put
I
it?
tossed it. It did not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So otherwise, there are some preps. She seems to be able to finance the Thieves Guild, keeping tabs on where they're spending the money and how they're spending the money. So she seems to be the bank of the Thieves Guild now.
I see. All right. Well, I will exit the room.
Mm-hmm.
And I will go till I see him, Zolder.
All right. So that's right across from you. You go into or what are you two doing downstairs, Azel and Kaz? Just casually talking.
I think I'm still harassing this guy.
Wait, we're in the Thieves Guild?
No. You guys are right outside the House of Lyceum.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. Well, the former House of Lyceum. Now it's probably the House of Mirai, but yeah.
I mean, we might as well just go in since Mirai owns the house now, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Let's just go up and see how she's doing rather than just climb the side.
All right. So you go, you go, you go and open the door, and as you walk through the door, you feel someone tap your ass. You look back, and it's only Azel.
I waved. Wow.
I breathe under my breath.
Going inside, the front desk is still there. The elf that you guys set free, because when Aldor came in, he said you best leave now, and she did. She seems to be still working there. She looks at both of you and says, "Hi, what are you guys doing here? You guys have an appointment with Miss Mirai?"
We just check on her.
She's doing fine. Like,
Eat your food.
how do you guys know Mirai exactly? If you're trying to check on her.
I have an appointment.
Make a deception check with disadvantage. Deception check, disadvantage.
Okay. Oh god.
That was comedy fucking gold. Oh my god.
Hey, Alvin.
Yeah.
After we're done cleaning the room, somebody we should do
Is that a pass?
video.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah.
Did he pass?
So you have an appointment with Miss Mirai. I'm assuming you are Aki, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so yeah, just go on upstairs. She's taking a shower currently, so just give her like a couple minutes.
All right. Thanks very much. This is my
Shut up.
Alright. Alright, so Plague, so you go to Lyceum's door. It's locked.
I was straight about to blood.
Dude, I fucking rolled a fucking 3, dude. I was like, are you kidding me?
Again.
So can I press my ear against the door to see if I hear anything?
Yeah. So make a perception check. You don't quite hear anything.
At all?
Yeah. Yep. Sleight of hand. Alright. And then you walk in, and where the bed originally was is a large rotating, or not rotating, spiral staircase leading to the attic. In this room seems to be even more documentations. You see a bunch of papers on the ground. You see a bunch of gold on the ground even. You see a bunch of weapons on the ground, and like this seems to be like the main storage room, and there's a staircase leading upwards to the attic where you found her the first time.
Are you gonna be wearing these again?
Yeah.
Said,
Yes.
Just fucking no.
Like mountains of gold, hills of gold. Just getting a nice perception check of it, looking around. There's at least minimum 200,000 gold pieces here.
okay, so what I
Do you
would like
really
to
want?
do,
Do you want to steal from Mirai? Are you about to steal from Mirai?
I'm gonna pull out my bag of holding.
Oh my
About to steal
god.
from Mirai. And the thieves
Can I gauge how much time it would take to shuffle all that gold into my
All
bag?
of it.
If you're doing by handfuls, it's gonna take some time. If you're just trying to like just scoop it up like a bucket, it'll probably be quicker, but it'll make a lot more noise.
what what kind of weapons do I see on the ground?
You see various of weapons: daggers, swords, spears, staffs, wands, bows, arrows. Arcana check? Yeah, go for it. There's so much gold everywhere.
We was cakes.
Can I like listen to make sure I don't hear anything?
Now that you're inside the room,
Listen to make sure I don't hear.
now that you're inside the room, you can hear it a lot easier. You do hear running water above you.
She's in the shower. Go for it. Yeah, that's what the water sounds like.
Fuck, it was
Stop laughing at my
well, at least some. I'm gonna go up the staircase.
You're not taking any money.
Stop.
Let me
I
think
don't
about
have any
it.
food for you.
Mirai
No
will
food
be
like
pissed
that.
at you.
Here, I'm gonna give you
It won't hurt her.
I'm gonna give you 30 seconds.
Back yet. It's okay.
Okay, I got a whole 30 seconds still left. Okay. Guys, even if I got 1,000 gold, that's still like 7 times more
Look,
than what I had, bro.
you don't even need to talk to her. You can take it, and we can just leave without.
Oh my god, you're right.
But do you really want to do that to Mirai?
You could.
There's so much. Can I like look over the paper?
Oh, my pillow's over there.
Important about like finances.
Okay, I'm gonna pause it.
Tick.
I'm gonna pause it right here because I'm gonna tell you. So you have 8 seconds left, but looking around, there seem to be a bunch of leases, a bunch of contracts that the Thieves Guild has made, and the buildings that they own now. and the different groups that they are entangled with. There seems to be another group that is across the sea, not necessarily the Druid Nation, but the other island, the one that you're pretty adjacent to. Somewhere on this island, there's another group that they are affiliated with. It seems to be like another thieves guild group. But they seem to be more of a have more of a stranglehold on this nation. So she's trying to do what they're doing to this part of the island.
Oh.
Or Nisara is trying to do that anyways.
So they're spreading despotism.
Yes.
8 seconds.
Okay, and start.
I go up the walkway.
Okay.
Oh,
See.
Silver.
Okay. So your stealth. What was your last stealth? Was 16? It was 16. Okay. So walking up the set of stairs very quietly. You're not making a single noise at all. You walk up to the top, and you hear running water, and you also hear her muttering. She's like, "No, because if I do that, then jeez, there's just so much money, and then but those groups, and then we fix your stuff. Why are they so annoying? Like they just have to just give me the money. Like we know that they owe us money, and they're like, oh, we don't have money." And she just seems to be muttering to herself, and like she seems a bit overstressed of all of this. But you reach to the top of the stairs, and through the smog, the fog in the air, you do see a silhouette of a body standing and seems to be showering.
I will go ahead and go back down the stairs.
And then she will say, "It's unpleasant to say hi, you know."
What?
To not say hi.
Wait, did you steal anything?
No.
Oh yeah, to not say hi. Thank you. Correction.
You dumb. You
Okay.
had all.
So get this, Marco.
I also
walk
want to
up
go to
stairs,
the pet
I
spot to
go
look at the
showering,
cats.
And then I try to walk back downstairs. By the way, I'm stealth, and she knew I was there, so she would have known that I was going to steal.
You could have stole and then we could have fled.
Okay.
Yes.
We could have had it all.
She has acknowledged your existence. What are you doing?
I'm just okay. So I'm like, are you okay?
And then she's like, "Yeah, I'm fine. Walking around, standing up. It's nice."
Well, that you're some kind of tycoon now.
Yeah, Lyceum actually wanted to pass down his house if he died to his offsprings. Since he had no offsprings, they were going to pass it down to the torch women that he owned. And since there's no more torch women, I'm next in line.
Well, how unfortunate.
Wow, talk about succession. Well, I didn't really want to bother you while you were showering, so I can wait until you're done.
Yeah, you didn't want to bother me while I was showering, but you're more than happy to come up the set of stairs, even hearing the water.
I didn't hear anything. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, Plague. You're so unpleasant. And then the water shuts off, and you see her like scrounging for something. And then when the fog fades, she is wearing a towel. And she's like, "Go on, leave. Let me get dressed."
I leave and let her get dressed.
Okay, and then she gets dressed.
Wait, she was naked that entire time?
She was taking a shower.
You take a shower.
That's a very good question, Azelle. How do you take?
Well,
So she gets dressed. She comes downstairs, and she seems to be wearing a different attire. Before it was mainly just like a maid outfit or like leather straps, but now she seems to be wearing some type of noble gear. She seems really well fitted. Like this clothing was made to fit her body.
Sounds less attractive.
And then she comes down, and then she's like, "I'm sorry for this, but I do have a person I need to meet. But is there anything you need to say before I go to this meeting?"
Well, I have been on an adventure, and lots of things mistaken for some kind of god or like something along those lines. But we're able to gain the mutual respect of a tribe of druids, and they have offered to take me back to transport me and my friends back to our homeland.
Oh wait, are you taking me to you? You promised that I get to help you with Gilmore.
He did.
You break promise?
Are you okay with leaving all this behind?
You think I wanted all of this?
Save her. Save her from the torture.
But who would continue your work?
That is a good point. And having this home secured for you if you ever wanted to return is even better, but I don't want to do this. I just wanted to clean and have a happy life, but now I'm cleaning up messes that people make.
Nisara said they could replace her.
They did, but I didn't obey that.
Yeah, no worries.
How
He does not want her to go.
when do you
But he does, but
He's crossed. Just let him speak.
when do you think you could be ready?
I'll have to finish this meeting with this Aki fella. He wants a hit on his father, and you know, gotta work it out.
He's not showing up.
Oh, I see. Okay, well,
Wait, he wants to hit on his
Hello.
father?
and I guess I'll just hang around until.
Boy,
Okay, what?
you might get curtains because it's too bright in the morning.
That means you should wake up. All right, so Azel and Kaz, you guys have been waiting patiently in Mirai's quarters. Once more, Kaz, you recognize that we fixed your stuff symbol on most of the curtains and the drapes and the rugs, and even on the desk that she has, and as she walks in once more dressed in noble attire, very nicely suited to fit her body, and she walks in, she goes, "Okay, Aki,
Hey.
Kaz, what are you?"
That was her.
What is going on?
We just came to check on you and see how you're doing.
Yeah, she was hanging out.
Who the hell are you? She points at Azel.
Don't worry about that.
I'm a friend. I'm a friend.
This is.
Let's go with that.
Oh,
Aldor can speak for me.
Aldor's not there.
Find out
Where I can
Aldor's with both are in a different location.
Aldor, what the hell?
And then you guys would hear, "What do you mean I already came in? I'm right here!"
Oh god. Oh,
And then she's like, "You guys."
I look at Plague. I'm with.
You're with
I'm
Kaz.
with Kaz. I look at Plague and I was like, explain yourself.
Kaz, you're with Kaz.
Yeah, I tell Kaz to explain himself.
what do you mean?
I will not be caught in this lie. You're the one that lied.
I'm Aki.
And then she'd just be like, just stay here. Okay, I'll work everything out downstairs. Oh, jeez, God. And then she walks out. And then yeah, she talks for a moment, and then she comes back up. And then she's like, "Okay, well, I lost the deal, so."
I don't think you really wanted to kill someone's father anyway, so.
You guys don't know that. Only Plague knows that.
Oh. I'm sure the deal wasn't that bad. And, I'm sure seeing some old friends is better than colluding with some.
Look, I'm a Plague. Get in here.
and I kind of like peek my head down. Oh, you guys
Hey.
found your way in.
Hey.
And then she's like, "Why can't you guys just be normal people and walk in?"
Okay, alright. So okay, so unlike someone, I actually used the front door.
And how did that go so wrong?
Oh,
Nothing went wrong. As you see, I am calmly sitting in her room waiting for her to return. I was let in by the receptionist. Thank you. I spoke to her and she let me through the doors.
And then
So,
she looks at Plague and she says, "I have to lock it again."
well, well, if you really feel like you need to lock it,
And then she's like, okay. So see, he came in through the window that he always comes in through, and you talked to my receptionist. She let you in, thinking that you were Aki. Now Aki, and she whispers, Aki wanted to kill his dad, and wanted to pay us for it. That's a lot of money. Nisara's gonna get on my ass for this.
Kaz, you pretended to be someone that you're not?
broke into someone's house.
I was just following.
Oh yeah. I pretended to be someone I'm not. Like that's never happened before.
And she's like, okay. Everything's fine. We have other deals that we have to that we can do. Right? Aki was just a nobody. Just a nobody. Okay. Well, I don't have a deal to do anymore, so I guess I'll just go get ready.
I'll go lock the window for you so that way we can keep.
No. You stay, Kaz. Watch him.
Alright.
And she walks out. Yeah, so Plague, you see Azel, a woman that you've never seen before, actually. a tiefling. You see a tiefling standing next to Kaz.
Who's your new friend, Kaz?
I wouldn't quite call her that.
We're well acquainted, and I put my arm around him.
Well, it's
Uh,
gesture with my hand. Like, it's nice to meet you. I'm Locke.
Plague, you notice that this female tiefling is her arm being wrapped around Kaz is doing the circle motion around his nipples, but it's not necessarily touching him. And you also notice that on this hand that she's using, seems to be what looks to be a wooden glove with a closed eyeball on it.
What?
It's a minion of Cthulhu.
Oh my god.
A wooden glove? What?
Yeah. And what'd you say to her? What'd you say to Azel, this female tiefling?
I said, it's nice to meet you.
Completely ignoring what I'm doing.
Alright. So then Mirai comes back and she's like, okay. Got my backpack, got my weapons, got my kits. Okay, I think I'm ready. I just have to tell Nisara that I'll be leaving and she needs to replace me. Yeah, and then Bolfar would do the same with you, and then you would lead into the ship. Yeah. All right. So she goes talks to Nisara. Nisara's like, okay, yeah, we got you. We got someone else, and then a man comes in that you guys are both familiar with, Kaz and Plague. This little scrawny human, and standing next to him is a drow elf woman. These two are very happened a long time ago back in the fighting ring. You guys scared the fuck out of this kid, and he helped you guys disperse the fight, and then he pretended to be married to this elvish woman to protect her, and now they seem to be partners.
Partners as in like they're working together, or partners as in they're actually married?
They seem to be partners, however you see fit of how it looks.
Okay.
Can I ask Mirai how much that deal would have been?
Make a persuasion check.
Persuasion check.
Yes.
Just ask you questions.
Oh yeah. By the way, with one of you, with
You're also trying to earn her trust.
so with your persuasion, hold on. Okay, Azel, you rolled a 14.
14 plus.
No. I forgot to add some bonuses to some other equipment. So
Wait,
Yeah. Yeah. Just, huh? You? I, don't worry. Don't worry. Yeah, don't worry. So you asked her. So you asked her how much the deal was,
Yes.
and then she's like, okay, look, I don't know you, but since you know Plague and Kaz, I guess I could tell you guys. Yeah. The guy was gonna pay 100,000 platinum to kill his father. His father is the leader of the guard barracks. He is more or less the general or the captain, and he wanted him to die and take over because he feels like his father is unfit to rule as guards.
We can help with that.
Oh my god, we can take over.
No, the deal was already broken. He doesn't want to do it anymore, so there's no point to kill the guards. If you kill the guards, you're doing nothing but attracting the Thieves Guild to us. Alright, the nobles to us. Yeah, but this is all said before you guys meet Nisara, by the way, because, yeah, reasons. But yeah, Nisara's like, yeah, these two will take over. He seems pretty good with money, and she seems pretty good at fighting, so yeah, they'll take over. And then they both look at you, and they're like, wait, do we know you? And he's like, no, shh, don't say anything.
Oh, you guys work at the leech shop, right?
And the guy would say, yeah, we're those guys, girls, good people. Can you turn it down?
Huh?
Turn it down. They can.
Demonetized.
Yeah. So like, yeah, and then just can you just put in earphones?
Charging.
Oh my god, these iPhones suck. So so the girl would look at you guys and she's like, wait, no, these are the guys. They made you believe that I was your wife, and he's like, well, you kind of are now, and she's like, yeah, I just wanted to splash that in, and then everything's all set and good. You guys get back on the boat. You guys sail over, right? Unless you guys want to do anything else.
That was adorable.
Is there a merchant that sells enchanted goods?
Yes, the Patapon.
Oh yeah.
Wait, why are we
Yes.
bringing a Zell?
Wait, what?
I look over to Azelle.
Yeah, why are you following them, Azel?
I'm not.
Okay.
You like Aldor.
I turn and I walk the other way.
Bye.
Okay,
So,
bye.
I'm assuming you're walking towards the docks because you know where it is.
No, I want to. What's that guy's name again?
What guy? Lyceum? Or
No, the guy that got ran off. The one
Like-
to kill his dad.
oh, Aki.
Okay, Aki.
Okay, so
Aki.
okay, make a. Are you gonna ask around, or are you gonna
Oh my god, we're going into the Zell.
or are you gonna just look for him?
Huh?
Are you gonna ask around, or are you just gonna try to see if you can find him?
I'm gonna ask around.
All right, make a charisma check. And then Plague and Kaz, you guys are going to the Patapon.
Yeah, Jesus.
Okay, so yeah, you can't find them in the crowd. Yeah. But you guys go to the Patapon, and the Patapon looks at you guys, and he's just like, oh, just like kind of does that O face as a Patapon would, but then he will take out his wand that he has, and he points at you and Plague, just eeny, meeny, miny, mo, more or less catch a feather on his toe. If you holler, let him go. Kaz, you get affected by comprehend language.
Hey.
And the Patapon says, all right, what do you guys want this time?
What do we want this time? What's going on? What do we do here?
I'm looking for enchanted weapons.
Enchanted weapon. You know what?
Oh.
I want some kind of new weapon.
Well, enchanted weapons. I have this bow right here and that staff, but that staff is not for sale.
Wait a minute. I have no bow.
What?
How much is the bow?
The bow is about 800.
How much gold do I have?
I don't know. You didn't steal any from Mirai, so
I
I
can't
have
find my gold.
you have 0 gold, Plague. Oh yeah. I still need to do that for you, Curtis. I'll do it for you later though.
wait, how much gold do you have me at?
You have 0. I have you at 0.
No, you had me at 0 because Marco took.
He should have 120. He should have 120.
Oh, okay.
I have myself at 174 gold, 8 silver pieces,
Let's see.
3 forks and spoons of gold.
My gold was saved at 122 because that's what I got from stealing your coin purse.
I use that to pay.
No. The 122 was what I got from stealing his coin purse.
You guys are pretty damn broke.
Really?
Let's see.
What should do with their gold?
Let's see.
Our gold.
Okay, you know what?
just
I have-
looked at the
okay.
dice because I don't have
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. Plague, I'm gonna give you 122. Alright, 122. And 8 silver. Because I do remember that 8 silver. Kaz,
Marco, this is why you don't steal my shit, so that way I don't like phantom lose money.
This is why you don't be just a to people.
Kaz, you have 52 gold pieces.
Oh,
How do you have 52 gold pieces?
Nah, this is what I'm doing. This is what I'm doing, okay? Because I originally had Kaz at 174. So I'm like, okay, if I give Plague 122, he's at 52 now. Done.
No, you don't understand. That entire amount of money that he had was stolen from me in my coin purse, right? But I got the entire coin purse back from him later. So the 174.
Oh, yeah, that is right. Alright, so Kaz, you have nothing then.
head to the docks then because I got nothing.
You're the one affected by copyright language right now.
Exactly, so I'm just gonna walk out.
Okay.
Why do you want to get salty, Marco? You just
It's fine.
I have no money to buy anything. I have no reason.
No, that's fine. It's fine. He walks out and then the Padawan's just like, and then cast comprehend language on you.
Okay. Hello there, sir.
Hi.
I have 6 items of value that I may want to trade / sell to you. I have 3 forks and 3 spoons, both made out of pure gold.
What?
How does this work? I hold them up.
What's a spork?
No, 3 forks, 3 spoons.
Oh, okay.
Alright, they mean nothing to me. I have no use for forks and spoons. I don't care if they're gold or not. I honestly don't care. I'm sorry.
Can I? I'll make my return, and I leave and try to find a merchant that will buy these for me.
Alright, so right next to him is we fix your stuff.
No.
Right next to me, fix your stuff.
Houses, residents. Looking around, let's see. There's fountains. There's the inn, but the inn only does bartering. They don't trade currency. They trade items. There's a trading district at the bottom. Down here.
Let's go there.
So you go down there. You meet that dwarven man that seems very racist towards elves and really hated Aldor.
Hello, sir. I
Hey.
have 3 items or 6 items of value. 3 forks and 3 spoons, all made of pure gold.
I will be back. I'm gonna throw something on the.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's go do it.
Alright. Interesting. Now, do you mind if I examine those?
Yes, and I hand over 1 spoon.
Starts licking it. Bites it.
He's a dwarf. This is natural behavior.
You're like, okay. Okay. Judging by the size, heaviness. Yeah, I'll give you 2 gold for it.
So 12 for all 3. Or
Ah.
all 6?
Yeah, sure.
Sure, I'll do that.
All right. So 86. Finally got rid of those forks and spoons that you stole from Lyceum. Oh no, you stole it from you stole it from a an elven family.
Stole forks and spoons from a
They were
dwarf.
golden forks and spoons.
Sure.
You also have a staff that you have no idea what it is. You have a breaching rug. You do have a
I might
breaching
wanna
rib.
keep that though.
Yeah.
The staff. I'd like to go back to the Patapon.
You want to praise the staff?
Yes.
Okay. And the Patapon will say, unlike last time, this is going to cost you.
How much?
Well, judging by the last time I got conned, it's going to be extra. So I want to say,
You want some silver?
I want to say at least 2 gold to approve.
Fine. Let's do it.
I should have bartered. You took one.
Maybe.
Okay, let's see. What did I have for that?
It's 1:30.
I know it's 1:30. We're almost done. As soon as they get back on the ship, we're done. Let's see. Where did I put it? Starts looking at it, fancying it. I remember who you guys got it from. Don't worry. Do you guys remember who you guys got it from?
Did I get it from one of the torch women?
Yep, the green torch woman. Okay. No, wrong book. This book. Okay, it's a staff. It is a staff of spider climbing.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that the spell mirror I used?
Yes.
So,
So
I will
you walk on walls.
Yeah.
I will trade you this for the bow.
No.
How much is the staff worth to you?
Like 75. So, Plague just realized that the staff that he took from the green torch woman is a staff of spider climbing. And he's tried to trade it for the bow, and Patapon just said no. And then valued the staff to be roughly 75 gold pieces.
So, with that staff, right? Like out of game, like a question. Could I just would I have to like have that equipped in order to utilize its features, or would I just have to have it like in my hand?
So the staff of most of the magic items, you need to be able to learn how to cast spells. But in my game, I don't care. So you would have to have it attuned to you. So let's see. Do you have any magical items on you? Bag of holding. No, bag of holding does not need to be attuned. So no. So everyone can be attuned to 5 different items. Right. So this does take up one of those slots, but yes, you do have to have it equipped. You do have to have it attuned and on you to use it.
And the attunement makes the item yours.
Yeah, pretty much. That you're able to use it. It's like you know the password to it effectively. Yeah. Just think about it. Next time you go to Mirai's house, you don't have to climb the wall. You could just literally just walk it.
I will keep the staff on me, and I will start attunement if I already haven't already.
Yeah, no worries. Staff of spider climbing. So cast spider climbing, 3 charges.
Wait, 3 charges?
Yeah, it is a concentration spell. So so you cannot cast it on multiple different targets. Yeah.
Well, 3 charges. I think I want to sell it in that case.
Okay. So 75 gold then.
Mr. Patapon,
35 gold it is. You're what? 259. Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Bye bye, staff.
Alright, well, thank you for your business, kind sir. Also, I have this rug. How much is this worth to you?
I don't want rugs.
But as you see, it's not just any rug, it's a magical rug. I'm sure you can feel its arcane energy just spewing out.
Oh, that is an interesting enchantment.
What does it do?
It's a breaching rug. Just think of Rainbow Six Siege. You put it on the wall and you say, blow up! Boom! Blows up. Yeah, pretty much.
Why not keep it?
But since it's a one-time use, the rug will disappear and just be completely obliterated once it explodes. So I would value it like 30 gold pieces.
So what you're saying is you wouldn't trade the rug straight up for the bow?
No. Do you let me give you an idea of what the rug does compared to the bow. The rug blows up. The bow tracks its targets.
That's badass. How much for the bow?
8.
That's it. That's not fair.
I think I will. Oh, actually, I have this. You wouldn't be willing to buy unenchanted weapons for me, would you?
No, I have no reason for that. I have my own shipment coming in and going.
And these
Plague,
are
we're done. We're leaving without you.
It's my ship.
Technically, it's Mirai's.
Thank you
Driving the
Sir
boat.
Madam, for your business, and I shall be on my way.
All right. So you get back to the boat. Azel's there, or Azel. Wait, you couldn't find the guy. You couldn't find Aki. So
How famous is this guy, or how well known?
well known. Well, he's pretty well known. I mean, it's kind of hard not to know who the fucking Lord is, and you've been here for a while now. The Lord of the guard barracks, anyways. So you've been here for a while. Yeah, you know where he is. You know where he lives.
Where are we going?
You're gonna go back to the Druid Nation.
And then we're going to go home afterwards.
They just came here to pick up. They came here to do some grocery shopping and pick up their friend.
That's where we're ultimate realm.
Yeah, yeah. I know we're almost done.
I really want to meet this guy though. Like, was he completely done with the idea of killing his dad, or?
It was. You don't honestly know. It could possibly be the fact that you guys went under his name.
You know, stuck up, snotty rich kid.
Yeah.
I,
How dare you
just
vengeance and
like just thinking about it, it's like, you know, you guys did go under his name and they did let you guys go up, so in a way they're not as secure as they probably thought they were. So he doesn't want to do their work because they're not as professional as they thought they were. So.
Okay, I see what that is. I do want to meet him though.
You do want to meet him.
Yes.
All
I'm
right.
going to fucking leave without you.
You
This is
so
my thing.
yeah, so everyone meets up. Everyone meets up, and let's see. Do I have? I don't remember the boat. Oh yeah, Albert, the boatman, the other guy that you guys brought. He's waiting on the docks with the boat, and sees all you guys come on. Is like, hey, where's Lith? Yeah, Lith went out with you guys. We're not leaving without her.
She wasn't with me, so. Plague?
What'd you guys do to Lith?
To me.
Kaz?
I think Kaz stepped out for a moment. It doesn't matter. Kaz doesn't know where it is either.
Oh, that's right, you did.
Alright.
See, sir. What happened was
Plague, shut up. He said we're not leaving without
Persuade.
her. We're not leaving without her.
I mean, you guys brought 2 other people with you. This orc and this
now
hi miss.
she goes by the name Azelma.
What?
Do tell. How did she say this to you?
You can't connect the two, Kaz. Plague.
Azel's not with you either, so don't worry. So yeah. So I'm just gonna say that you guys have no idea what's going on because you guys don't. And he seems a little bit distraught that both are coming with you guys, but he seems to be blushing a bit when Mirai comes on. So
We wait for Lith.
So Azel, You know exactly where this man is. You know, or you know where he hangs out, and you go to the Noble District brothel. He's in there drinking a large mug to himself. You walk up to him, and then what? You do anything, or you just gonna?
Me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Did I meet the guy? Where am I?
You're. Oh my god. You're in a brothel.
Talking to them.
Yeah, no, you're in a brothel or a pub where he normally comes.
Okay, I want to put my helmet on.
Okay, it's not a helmet, but yeah, it's a mask.
Is it?
Yeah, it's a
Oh,
mask.
mask. Yeah, the mask. Yes, I want to put the mask on.
Uh huh.
And I want to take an identity of just someone random I saw on the street,
Okay,
and I'm gonna go by the name Zeal,
sure.
and I'm going to try and make contact with him.
Yeah, yeah. You walk up to him, and then he looks at you and he's like, "It's a man like you want a man like me."
Wait, so does it change? Do I keep my armor?
No. It completely changes how you look.
Completely changes.
Yeah. Just imagine like a hologram projector, pretty much.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Was I right? Oh my god, I completely.
Okay, now I'm actually back.
Okay.
So,
So, Zell, what are you
I
doing?
want to introduce myself as independent. I'm an independent bounty hunter,
Mhm.
and I heard about the job that he was offering.
Oh my god, is he really doing this?
You're like, huh? You don't look like the type of man that would kill.
The type of man.
I want to. Essentially, I want to display my resume to him
Okay.
about the jobs I've already done.
Make a that. You make a deception check.
Deception check.
Yep.
Plus, I
Hmm.
think I
I
have.
don't know. I got you. Don't worry. Remember, there's additional bonuses.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay. Okay. That's quite a feat for such a young man.
And don't let my appearance deceive you. It's just so I can blend into the crowd.
All right. So you would leave no stains, no traces of you or me.
Nah. No one ever know you're connected to me.
All right. And then he pulls out a piece of paper from his pocket, slides it to you. It seems to be a contract.
Ooh.
Just sign here and deal set.
I will sign right there.
What do you sign?
Oh, my name?
Yeah, do you sign your name or the name you're forging?
The name I'm forging.
Okay, just making sure.
Like, who the fuck is that?
You said your name is this, not a Zell. Yeah. So he's like, all right. So make sure it's quick. The longer he's in power, the more annoyed I get. The smaller your pay will be.
Definitely.
All right. Get out of here. You walk out.
Get the hell out of there.
Yep.
Scary.
So what are you doing now?
Um,
We're cutting it close because like Mainland have to do something, but yeah.
we can just save that until next time.
You guys sure?
Yeah, like unless it could be quick. Either I don't know how you want to do it.
It could be quick. Could not be quick.
All right, I'm gonna go over to the.
Here. Okay. So you go over.
Okay, I'm gonna wait till night.
The day never changes.
Oh.
Yeah, you guys are in another realm. The day never changes. That's why you guys are so confused at how long it's been.
Okay. So I'm gonna go over to my mark.
Alright.
What am I seeing?
Where's your mark? Use the ruler.
I don't know.
The ruler's
Where
on
the guy
this.
was.
The guy was here.
So that's where I was at.
Mm-hmm.
And where's my target?
In here.
Okay. So I go over to the target. Just gotta kill this guy.
Okay, so you're keeping your attire.
Yeah, definitely.
All right.
I want to put the cloak on.
Okay. You want to use your sword too?
I was thinking it's gonna be a disguise, but then I also want to keep the thing, so having that connected to me is not a good idea.
Yeah. You want to use the sword?
No, I'm just gonna use.
The sword does do a lot of damage.
I'm just gonna use. I'm aware of that. But, I have to leave no mark. Remember?
That could be arranged.
It could be.
Or you could get help from your newfound friends.
This is my money.
Found
I'm
friends
trying to think because the one guy is very stealthy. I'm not entirely stealthy. Like the best thing I could do is longbow this. I think stealth issues. Is there any animals around here?
You have your mimic.
I do have my mimic.
Yum, 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 yum.
That's what Kazakh plays supposed to. What? You got a mimic?
Yeah. Okay.
I fought one of those one time.
Yes,
Big as a bag. So
that was an interesting experience, and
they're like slimes, right?
Yeah, they're effectively oozes that can shapeshift.
So is this guy awake?
No, he's currently working. It's going to be really hard to get to him. He's in his office.
Yeah. Okay. I want my mimic to turn into a mouse. I can give commands to this thing, right?
Effectively, yes, but it can't really communicate with you.
Yeah, but it knows what I want it to do.
Yeah.
I want it to go in there. Oh, I do have conjure animals.
Yeah. So you could just conjure a mouse.
Yeah, I could, but that wouldn't really help me. Guardian of nature. If I could just guardian nature, run in there. Wait, how does guardian nature work? Does that have full transformation or just like a strength boost?
Let me see. Azel. What level is it?
Let's say.
Where are you reading it?
It's my level 4th spell.
Oh, you don't have 4th level spell. Sorry.
I don't?
Yeah.
Level 5.
No. Yeah, you're level 5 does not mean that you have 5th level spells. Hold on, let me check very quick what level spells you have. Level 5.
he might be looking and have third.
Yeah, I think he has a 3rd, but
Yeah, I definitely have up to 3rd. I thought I had up to 4th.
level 5, you have extra attack only up to 2nd level.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I can't even conjure animals.
Alright.
You don't have third levels until 9.
Yeah, animal messenger's not gonna help me then. Alright. Yeah. Okay, I'm just gonna go with that silly plan I have. I want my slime, or my mimic, to turn into a mouse. Sneak into there and crawl into this guy's mouth and suffocate him.
When he's asleep.
Yeah. Or, I don't know. Yeah, when he's asleep, that'd be the best.
Okay, so you do that, and it's gonna be a while before you realize what happened. But because you can't go in.
I know. I'm relying on my mimic.
Yeah, you're relying on your mimic. Your young mimic.
He's got this. I trust him.
Okay. You doing anything else while you wait?
No.
Okay, I'm gonna see how long it takes.
Because like in terms of like complete stealth and anonymity, that's really all I got.
Okay, so I'm gonna fast forward this so you can get back. About 6 hours goes by, and then you hear what the fuck, and then your mouse companion runs back to you, and then all the guards are looking at you. Hey, get him!
Oh no!
And
I'm gonna dive into an alleyway and change my appearance again.
all right, what do you just to something random again?
Yeah, some other person I saw. They're gonna say he went that way.
Okay, and then yeah, you divert them.
Yeah.
All right, so now are you gonna go back to the ship or are you gonna?
I got a club bounty. Did it work?
Huh?
Did it work?
No, you hear, hey, what the fuck? And then your mouse scurries back to you.
I thought it was like a guard saying that or something.
No.
That didn't work. I'll go ask for help.
Alright, so Azel walks up, comes up to the docks. Oh no, no, no. A interesting figure walks up to the dock. Sorry.
Oh.
Mysterious figure. A man.
I would take the mask off beforehand.
Okay, okay.
Who are you?
No, no.
None of my business.
All right, so Azel walks up to you guys. Oh wait, make a wisdom saving throw, Azel.
Wisdom saving throw.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's right. No, no, you like the way you look. So this man with orange hair comes up to you guys, human, comes up to you guys, red eyes, and just is in front of you guys now.
I heard you guys were a sourceful group. I secured a job to kill. I keep forgetting this guy's name. What is his name?
Aki, Akki.
To kill Aki's dad. And it is a very hefty bounty. And I would like your help to accomplish this.
How hefty? Wait.
How
I look at Mirai and
Well,
like,
Oh, are we on the ship now?
Yeah, no, you guys are on the ship, but you guys have not left the dock yet. You guys have been waiting for Lith, the mute tiefling that helped row the ship. And then this man comes up to you guys, offering you guys a bounty for Aki's father, which you guys know that Mirai had a deal for.
Wasn't that the one just as I turned to Mirai?
And she's like, yeah, wait, how?
I don't know anything about that.
Yeah, no, but she's curious. She's like, how? Did Aki hire you to hire us? What is he doing?
No, I sought the bounty out by myself, and I've quickly discovered that this is over my head, and I'm seeking help instantly.
And then she's just like, okay, I want nothing to do with this. I just wanted to go see Gilmore.
So I want to do this because I am underprepared to face Gilmore. I need money to purchase better armor, and Aki's father can give me money if he'd hire me.
So are you doing it then, Plague?
Financial gain.
You what?
What is your plan?
Okay, sounds like they're doing it. End session.
Yeah, I'll end the recording right now, and then you guys can.